Yeah, Ken and I had just pretty much bought the agency. We were new. He was one of our, first caregivers that we hired. So, of course, you don't meet, that great of a caregiver every single time you hire somebody. But I'll never forget the day when Ken called me and said, Amy, you're going to love this guy. I can't wait till you meet him. Since then, once we got him licensed, we were able to put him with more clients. And then everything just kind of started rolling where we were able to see how natural he was with the caregiving, with his skills, just being able to meet and exceed all his clients' requirements and what they wanted.
So his client went to the hospital and they needed a living for when he came home. And he offered to do a living. He doesn't do living.
Mm-hmm.
And he offered to leave his family and do living for a temporary amount of time because he cared so much about his client.
Yeah.
Upon them coming home, making sure they was, their welfare was being taken care of.
Yeah, I mean, his words to us were, this guy's like my father, Amy. Like, whatever he needs, I'm going to do it. If it's a live-in, I'll tell my family, I need to stay with this guy for a week because he's like my dad. So it was just so impressive, to hear things like that. And you hear that over and over again with the clients saying, Rich is like family to us. And he says the same thing about them. Thank you, Rich. Congratulations. Keep inspiring your clients to be better, to get healthier. That's what he always does. And we appreciate that. We appreciate the compassion, the passion he has. That's something I would love to see in all our caregivers. So thank you, Rich.